Welcome to the Dolphin Dive webcast. I'm Zachary.
I'm Leah.
And this is the official webcast for David Lawrence Jr. K-8 Center.
Our content is entirely produced by students, for students, the faculty, and you at community.
We showcase topics on school life, academics, school activities, and after-school clubs.
We will dive into the mysterious world of students.
What's trending?
What are they talking about?
What's their shoe game like?
We will show our respect and admiration to our favorite teachers.
We'll cover all South Florida sports,
a little bit of history,
and talk about what students would do in different situations. In this episode,
we asked Coach Beth over the youth boys soccer team.
Students choose between 1 through 5 and 2 for 6.
We asked students to put themselves in their teacher's shoes.
We cover some interesting episodes in history.
And we interview one of our most beloved teachers.
Let's get this started.
Welcome to Student Life.
To start things light this week, Leah went around the Upper Academy and asked them to choose between 1 through 5 days and 2 for 6 days.
I'm Leah, and this is the Dolphin Dive webcast, and today we're going to be interviewing some students on whether they prefer 1 through 5 or 2 for 6.
2 for 6.
Why?
I like my 4th period.
What's your 4th period?
Mr. Alexandre.
What do you enjoy about his class?
It can be funny sometimes.
1 through 5.
Why?
Because all my easier classes are on 1 through 5.
What easier classes do you have?
I have reading and history.
1 through 5.
Why?
Because I have all my favorite teachers on 1 through 5.
What are your favorite teachers?
Miss Roman and Miss Mora.
2 for 6.
Why?
Because I got 6th period.
What's your 6th period?
Miss Mora.
Whether it's 1 through 5 or 2 for 6, students have all one thing in common. Their favorite subject is lunch. I'm your host, Leah, from the Dolphin Dive webcast.
That was great. How come you didn't ask me what my favorite days are?
Sure, what are they?
I don't know, wherever lunch is at.
This year, the Dolphins have a brand new soccer team.
We sat down and spoke to Coach Beto about her expectations for the season.
Hello, Dolphins. Do you like sports? Because we sure do. We got some fire teams that play for our school, which reminds me. Today, we wanted to get some info about all the new sports, so we interviewed Coach Beto about her expectations for the new teams, and even got to talk to a new soccer player for our team. So keep watching because it's going to get real hot at the Dolphin Dive webcast. Go Dolphins! What are your expectations for the soccer team this year?
Expectations this year, you know me, I'm a winner. It's to go all the way. Anything short of that wouldn't be a successful season for my expectations for our team.
Are there any top prospects that you've been seeing from the first soccer trial?
Some of the kids that are here at our school play after school soccer, and they are on teams and clubs. So it'll be interesting to see how we pan out against the other schools.
Are there any other sports you're thinking of implementing this year?
We're going to have boys soccer, girls track. We're going to actually have boys track and field, boys and girls basketball. Hopefully this year we can make it to the playoffs. This is my 2nd year coaching that. All the sports at this school, and we're looking to win. High expectations.
What do you think of the new DLJK8 soccer team?
So I think we have a lot of potential, and the players are very good, and we're ready for the upcoming game, and yeah.
So now that you got a little sneak peek of what we have in store for our sports teams, stay tuned and watch some more of the Dolphin Dive webcast. Dolphins out.
Did you see how determined she was?
I would not want to play against her team. So who's your favorite teacher?
Too many to mention. What about yours?
Mr. Jimenez says we're allowed to have a disopinion on the subject, but my favorite teacher is...
In this segment of the Dolphin Dive webcast, our host, Saeem, interviews one of the Upper Academy's most beloved teachers, Mr. Foster.
Good morning, Mr. Foster. How's your day going?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing great.
Okay, that's good. When did you start teaching?
I started teaching 17 years ago. 17 years ago at Madison Middle School.
What made you want to start teaching?
I wanted to start teaching because I was a probation officer and my wife was always off. So I said, I want that schedule, so let me go do that.
Okay. What goals do you have for your students this year?
My goals for my students, for every single one of them to get a 5.
For the Dolphin Dive webcast, That was our whole sign.
That was an awesome clip. Isn't Mr. Foster great?
Well, I've never had him, so. So in this segment, we asked students to think about different scenarios.
Like, what would you do if you were half human, half chicken?
Yeah, something like that.
Hello Dolphins, this is Alexa for the Dolphin Dive webcast. Ever wonder what would you do if you were a teacher? Today we asked the Upper Academy students that question on this week's edition of What Would You Do? Today I'm here with
And
So what would you do if you were a teacher for the day?
I would give less homework and more tests.
That's it?
Yes, that is it.
So why do you think that?
Because, you give students homework and they're not going to do it. So since they know what the homework's going to be about, let's just give them a test and see how good they are.
So now I'm here with
Malia.
So what would you do if you were a teacher for the day?
I would make fun projects and assignments and let everyone sit next to their friends.
Hey guys, so now I'm here with Brissa. So what would you do if you were a teacher for the day?
I would try my best to make a safe environment for my students, and I would try and make and plan fun activities for them to be able to enjoy their year.
So now I'm here with
Maya.
So what would you do if you were a teacher for the day?
No homework and playground.
So why do you think that?
Because I think children should be able to play around no matter how old they are.
Dolphins, it turns out that students have many different opinions of what they would do if they were a teacher. I'm Alexa for the Dolphin Dive webcast.
One thing is clear, teaching is hard.
I really don't want homework while I work. That is for sure.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, right, like they had a choice.
See you in the next episode,
where Kobe and Evans will be doing our homework for us.